My last job was an affirmative action position, a position reserved for an Aboriginal law graduate. And when the competition closed and I was given the job, a white colleague said to me, "Must be nice to be Aboriginal, to get a job because of your race." It must be nice. Yes, I said, I enjoy the knowledge that some doors were previously closed to those like me, despite the smarts to do the job right. And only through forced, watered-down diversity discourse can we get a foot through the door, just to be branded as tokens or a Trojan horse sent to take the jobs from those who deserve it more. It must be nice, having made my way through law school bearing the weight of a people, trying to educate myself while I educate my classmates why it's not okay to say all natives hunt at night, having to fight off the urge not to scream at students who can't seem to see the light for their own self-righteousness. $60,000 in student debt later, I've learned the price of academic equality may just put me in the emotional poorhouse. It must be nice to have my dad work 10 years getting laid off year after year, just an Indian getting paid less than the white man working at the same gears of a government ship. And when he comes home to bring a less old secondhand car to show his hope and love to his family, his children then told, "Must be nice to have that Indian money." And I'm left to ask myself, why is it when our dads bring home the bacon, yours gets to be the hero who worked it out, but my dad's a zero milk and a handout? It must be nice to have all our special rights, right? We get to litigate against the crown for land that was never theirs, land that gave them wealth, while we get fed welfare. Welfare. There's nothing well or fair about it. Oh, and for our special place in the charter, thanks, Pierre. Shucks, it's almost like you really care. Except when we ask the courts to declare those rights you fight till we're broke. Where's the justice there? It must be nice to have our children stolen, starved, beaten, burned, molested, forgotten, defeated, in schools built by your leaders, delivered at the hands of your religion, yet I must bear the label of the heathen? And wait decades for a half-felt apology from Uncle Stephen. Tax breaks certainly make up for scalpings and smallpox sores. 200 communities boiling water for 20 years, a healthcare system that's certainly two-tiered. The Oka crisis, Dudley George, and a media who only wants to report when a drunk Native man causes a public disturbance, but doesn't seem to notice a 300-year disturbance by a government drunk on asserting power over the Native man. It must be nice. But even in the face of all these vices, I'd spent a lifetime answering the must be nices, because the truth is, if it weren't for my people, there would be no land to thrive on. If it weren't for our generosity, Columbus would have been sent packing back across the pond on the ship he rode in on. Our vets fought too, but saw no accolades. Yet I'm sure if you asked, they'd save your asses again. And we have our heroes too, you know, Big Bear, Bertha Clark Jones, Donald Marshall Jr., Justice Harry LaForme, Tom Longboat, Buffy St. Marie, Billy Reed, and even that cutie Adam Beach. Despite being pushed to the brink of insanity, we've kept our integrity, our culture's purity. We teach, we lead, we build this country. I'm proud of my mom, my dad, my family. The thing is, I wouldn't trade my journey in if it meant an end to the person I am. Must be nice to be Aboriginal? Ask me again, and I'll answer you back. Hell yeah, it is.
Sometimes when I hear a good poem and the crowd likes it, and then I'm on stage when you guys are cheering, I have to blush because it just felt so good, right? Holy shit. Nicely done. Judges, are we ready?